I collected some more of those jewel bugs. I got some fresh raw peanuts, and I got the plant Buxus coreana. So I'm going to cut the end of the stems, and I'm going to stick those in a foam block, and then I'll put them inside this terrarium. I've got some in here and they're all resting. They've been feeding in there, which is good. So every 2 or 3 days I'm going to get some fresh plants, host plant from the forest, because I think that the forest will be better than the city. Maybe cleaner air, away from traffic pollution, and the possibility of pesticide spray as well. So that's pretty good, that I can get their host plant from a better environment. I got 8 more jewel bugs, but I'm not going to keep these. What I'm going to do is just a very short-term project. I'm going to just take care of them. It's just fun to watch them, like how they live, and also I might show them to my students at school. Maybe they've never seen them. So yeah, that's my plan for the time being. So I got this foam block which was soaked in water just for a couple of minutes. It's quite heavy now. It was very light, but now it retains a lot of water, so it's very heavy. So what I'll do is I'll stick the branches into this, and it should help them stay fresh a bit longer. I hope so. So I just cut there a little bit. I don't know if it's really going to help or not. I heard that it might. So, and then I can just stick it into the foam block, just like this. And then I'll do the same for all these other branches and put them in there nicely. Well, that's looking pretty good now. I've got a little bit more room, so I'm going to put some more from the other terrarium of plant that I got. I accidentally collected a little spider. When you pick plants from the forest, there's always something. Sometimes an ant or a little spider. Another time there was this green beetle on the alnus tree, the Alnus hirsuta. But yeah, if I collect something, I'm going to try and put it back, but it's minute, it's so tiny. Anyway, I've got 8 jewel bugs in here, and I'll stick them on here and put them in the large terrarium tonight. Okay, there's one of them. It looks very pretty, just on its own at the moment, but it'll soon be with the others. You can take a closer look and you can see all those beautiful colors. What a wonderful species. They're pretty amazing. There's another 2. The markings are just amazing. Beautiful colors. Metallic and shiny and all the colors of a rainbow. No wonder we call them a jewel bug, because they're exactly that, a living jewel. I was trying to cut the branch at the bottom and this guy was walking towards me and I was like, please keep away from the scissors. Anyway, what I can do is just stick it over there. Just like, can I do it? Just stick it in there. Uh-oh, you go back on the branch. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and they should climb. And here's the rest of them. Actually, maybe I only got 6 of them. I thought I got 8, but I think maybe I counted. I don't know, I'm tired, so I can't even count. Anyway, I got heaps of them for just keeping them as temporary pets, because they do belong outside. They're a wild animal, and so I'm just taking them to learn, and then I'm going to put them back outside, because actually they will go into diapause, is it the name? Diapause, where they, not quite hibernation, but maybe similar to hibernation. I don't know what the difference is between that and hibernation, but they will go into a dormant state in wintertime in their larva form, and then they will come back again after winter, and then in springtime they will develop into adults. So actually where I put them, I'll be able to find them next year, and I'm thinking I might rear them again, as long as I find them. They should be in the same place. It'll be where their host plant is, and I can rear them until they become adults and then let them go. So I'm really looking forward to do that. Okay, so you can see there they are on the host plant. There's another one just, yeah. Hopefully they'll settle in and they'll be okay. And what I'll do is I will give them some peanuts because they can feed on peanuts too. Okay, so I decided to tear this terrarium apart so I can transfer them. And of course, obviously they all got stressed and there's this like smell. It's not terrible actually. It's not like, it's, and I don't know, it's okay. But anyway, so now I've got a little job of catching them and then transferring them. Here they all come. I didn't mean to cause them stress for extra reason is because they smell and I don't want them to, you know, I don't want to deal with that. But it's not the worst thing in the world, put it that way. Let me just say it's not as bad as people might say, I think anyway. Anyway, yeah, they're all on the move. This is fun and games. It's not every day I see jewel bugs, and I only learned that about them. I mean, I've seen them, but I never knew their behavior, like how they live and things. So this is exciting to learn. Okay, here they come. There's one. Nice one. Do you want to walk on my hand? No, you don't. Yes, you do. Really, you do. Okay, thank you very much. Wasn't really a choice, was it? Wow, I got walking jewels, beautiful living jewels on my oh, sorry, I'm too focused on the bugs that I'm not watching the camera. Okay. Well, where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, just try and transfer them onto their host plant. Just like that. Some of them are trying to climb. Maybe they'll all congregate at the top later on, just there. But this one's struggling on that side. Maybe I should try there. It's going to be easier. Oh, this one's trying to escape. Don't escape. Don't escape. Right, the rest of them are just wandering around. They'll settle down soon, I'm pretty sure. Wow, it's fascinating to watch them. I see so many at one time. And some more here. Well, this one's got really different like markings compared to that. I wonder if it's a different instar. I think they have 4 or 5 instars. I need to check. There was a website or a YouTube video I found, so I'm going to double check that. And maybe I can find out which instar they are. Maybe they're like 3rd or 4th. That's my guess, but I don't 100% know. Wow, they're everywhere. It's so cool. They're definitely one of the coolest insects in Korea. Oh, look, even the markings underneath is pretty awesome. Alright, I've got a few more to catch and then they'll all be together. Okay, let's have one last look before I close the terrarium. What I should do actually is I should get some larger leaves because when they're outside, they like to rest away from their host plant and they'll stay together on larger leaves of various kinds of plants, whichever plant is close by to their host plant, they'll stay on there and they'll huddle up together because that's how they stay safe. And the more there are, the stronger the chemical smell, the smell of the chemical that they spray, which is a deterrent against predators. So yes, it's safety in numbers, or smellier in numbers. This one here is really small, so this must be an earlier instar, and the markings are significantly different compared to this one, which is the larger. Oh, you can just see, I don't know what you call that part of it, the mouth. So basically they pierce the stems, the leaves, and the fruit of the plant. I don't know what we call that though, but that's how they feed, and they'll suck out any of the liquids. So they don't actually nibble on leaves like, say, a caterpillar of a butterfly or a moth. So they eat differently. So they, I guess it's like a cicada. I think cicadas do the same, right, on trees. They do pretty much the same. Wow, there's so many, it's so amazing. So I know that they like to be away from their host plant at times, so I put some of this Velcro, very sticky, on the other side so it sticks well to this terrarium, and they can just climb up, and when they want to come back down they can. This terrarium is a little bit on the big side. I would have preferred it to be not as tall, but I've ordered another terrarium, so I'm going to see what that looks like when it comes tomorrow, and then maybe I can give them a better home. And maybe tomorrow I might collect some of our leaves so that they might just stay on those as they would outside. I think I'm going to keep them for maybe a few more days, up to a week, as long as I'm doing okay. I can keep their food fresh, and then I think I will let them go definitely by next weekend. I think I'll try and do some macro photography before I let them go. And there you can see they're climbing up. And this one almost at the top. Okay. You should just go on the Velcro and you'll be okay. See, easier. What about this one over here? Alright, I'll let them be, and I'm sure they'll be okay. They've got a lot of food, and I put some peanuts down there so they can find them. I saw one this morning which was eating a peanut, which was really cool. I was worried at first when I was looking after them, thinking, why don't they stay on their host plant? Why are they huddling together? But they are, when they're hungry, of course they're going to eat. So that's totally fine. I worry too easily. That's my kind of problem. Okay, I think it's enough for today. I'm gonna let them be, and I will see how they're doing tomorrow. I think today's Saturday evening, they've got fresh food, so I think they'll probably be good till Monday. I'm using an iPhone and my camera is really not good, so I'm gonna try and make another video using a different camera because I really don't like the focus on the iPhone 11. Okay, that's it.